kitchen with Robin and Emma. What are we making today, Mom?
We're making Bran Pear muffins.
That
Very
sounds disgusting.
healthy with no sugar.
Bran Pear?
Yeah. I think we're going to love it. If not, we'll just give it to our boyfriends. They eat anything.
We're ready to mess this recipe up. Let's get into it, Mom.
No, I'm trying to make this nice.
We're ready to make a perfect recipe. Let's get into it, Mom.
Yes, I really want to make this nice recipe. And I'm just going to say for my friends out there in TikTok land or wherever I am, Pear Bran muffins. And Emma, can you read by who sent this recipe into this book?
No, I can't read that name. Hortense Calette?
From Lake Worth, Florida. I wonder if you're watching today, because if you are, we're making your Pear Bran muffins.
Pear Bran muffins. All right, what's first?
Okay, what's first is...
A large mixing bowl combined.
Here's the large mixing bowl. I got that.
Bran, baking powder, and raisins.
So here's where we're having a little problem with the recipe.
What?
We couldn't find the right bran. And I don't know how to make bran muffins regularly, even though bran muffins are like one of my favorites. So
there's no flour in this? It's supposed to be bran?
It's supposed to be 2 cups.
Oat bran.
Oat bran.
Okay, so we've got bran and we've got oat flour.
So I thought we'd mix
So you're
some.
mixing the two.
Yeah. So we're kind of, like we told you, we kind of have to do our own thing. And wouldn't you know, we picked a recipe where we couldn't find all the ingredients. We even went online to get this bran. And if any of you have suggestions on where you get bran to make bran muffins.
Oat bran we were supposed to get.
Yeah,
and
but I couldn't even find bran.
Oat flour and oat bran. We do have oat bran.
But that's hot cereal. Well, I guess that works.
Isn't that the same thing?
I don't know.
I think you don't need oat flour. You have oat bran. That's what it said to do.
So I have lots of measuring cups. I just like them. I don't know.
These?
Well, okay. These are Pamper Chef measuring cups.
More measuring cups you want?
No, I'm done with measuring cups.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You want this one?
Do something.
We have all different kinds of measuring cups. They all do the same job.
In a large mixing bowl. Combine
2.5
bran.
cups of oat bran.
Yeah, let's start there. We can only do one thing at a time.
Yeah, we're
not very good at this.
No. Okay. I got the oat bran. It's going in the cup.
Emma, we want our fans to see that they can bake healthy too.
Yeah,
That's why we're doing this, to show you that even if we can do it,
then you can do it.
You can do it. Anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it. I've got the oat bran in.
Okay, well, how much baking powder?
Look up. Read.
Baking powder,
1
tablespoon. Here's kind of a clean tablespoon.
What do you mean kind of clean?
It's kind of clean.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is it clean or is it dirty?
It's clean. There goes 1 tablespoon. It said tablespoon, right? Not teaspoon. Yeah, that's a lot of baking powder. But
and raisins.
Here are the raisins. How many raisins?
A 1/4 cup. We need that 1/4 cup again.
Here it is. That's not very many raisins.
Let's measure with our heart.
Well, no, this may be not very many muffins. So, no. I use the measuring thing. Emma's just throwing the raisins in.
You know what else, Emma? In here, too.
We should... No, I don't want chocolate chips in there. We should have gotten out our muffin pans and our little paper things.
You should have. Why didn't you think of that? You were in charge of getting the ingredients and things out.
Oh, God. Okay, we'll mix that up while I try to find the muffin tins.
See, we're not very prepared. I feel like if you're going to really make something, you need to be prepared. Where is this? What do I mix with? A spoon? Oh, God. Oh, my God. More raisins.
We need to put muffins. No, and before you start baking, here's a little tip. Always remember to check for all your ingredients and all your supplies. That's another mistake we make.
And supplies, not just ingredients, supplies.
Supplies like little cupcake muffin things.
Right.
Because you want those.
Okay. In a medium-sized, do we have a medium-sized mixing bowl?
Yeah, get the little glass one out of the drawer.
Okay.
These are going to be, these are kind of, look at these. So anyway, my paper things are kind of
no good.
Well, they're kind of bouncing out of the thing.
So we're off to a really good start here.
Yeah, we're off to a really good start.
Happening.
Yeah, the cat is eating.
There's the automatic feeder, and the cat doesn't eat the automatic feeder food. She just watches it come out of the bowl.
Is that
Okay.
what she was doing?
Yeah.
She's taking a taste of it now. So Emma spoiled the cat and bought the cat another kind of cat food that she loves.
And now she won't eat her old cat food.
And yeah, now she's just wants the sweet one. It's like me eating chocolate chip cookie. It's hard to
Do
go
you have
back.
oil?
Yes.
2 tablespoons of oil.
See, I
I'm
did.
trying to keep us on task here.
I did find the oil.
This is new oil.
I had
because
to
our
buy
other
new
oil
oil.
was expired.
Yes.
And
so,
we had been baking with it.
and Emma said we were going to do this baking show, so I tried to get the stuff in the recipe.
Smart.
I know. It's not easy. It's not easy being me, you guys. I know that's crazy,
1.
but it's just not
2.
easy.
Whoops.
How many do we need?
2 tablespoons of vegetable oil.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we done with the measuring
Milk and
spoon?
egg whites. Yeah, go rinse that off.
Okay. Here is the condensed milk.
Condensed milk.
That's what it says. Read it carefully.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
All right.
I mean, I learned how to read in school, you guys.
Oh my god!
And if
I
you
guess
can
I
read,
didn't.
I sent her to graduate school and she can't even read. As long as you can read, you can bake. Okay?
I need one
You
of
just
these
got to
babies.
read the recipe, bake or cook. This is a...
Did you wash off the top?
No, let me do that. My friend Aunt Randy, hi Aunt Randy if you're watching, who's a great baker and cook, unlike me. She taught me to wash, and I say that wrong, W-A-S-H, the top of the cans before you open them. Because she says, like, you don't know what's been on top of those cans. Like, in a warehouse, rats are running across them. I don't know. She just scared me. So I always clean the top of my cans before I open them.
Cleaned.
Because, I'm trying to feed my family healthy.
How much of this?
Well,
1 cup.
Well, we have a cup.
Okay, give me the cup.
Here's a cup.
Why are we going to dirty another cup when we already were measuring with that cup?
Because this stuff has stuff in it.
So it's all going in the same place.
Oh, God, Emma. Emma just doesn't do things as meticulously as I do. I don't know where she learned all
I'm
this.
trying to save you dishes.
Oh, that's right. I have to do all the dishes, too.
I thought this milk was thicker.
I know, this is skim.
Yeah.
I know,
It's
it looks
disgusting.
awful. Well, this health food stuff doesn't always
This
look
looks
good.
like an old people drink.
Yeah, well, no, this is...
Looks like Ensure.
Well, no, it's not Ensure. Okay?
That's what it looks like.
Well, it's not. Okay, so I have leftover if anyone
Egg
needs
whites. Mom, not just eggs, egg whites. Did you know that?
it. No.
We're going to have to separate the goddamn yolk.
Should
from
we
the
just
egg.
put all the eggs in?
You said you know how to... Oh, I know how to read. Follow the recipe. Now we're going to put the whole friggin' egg in.
Well,
I'll separate.
Are you sure? Or why? We could just put the egg in. That'll give it some more fluff.
I will... No, you have to follow the recipe.
Okay, yeah, we're trying to make this healthy.
Okay.
But I like all of an egg, personally.
You already ate one today.
I know, and I love eggs.
All right, Mom, I'm going to separate one, and you're going to separate one, and we're going to see whose is better.
Well, of course mine's going to be better.
Mine's going to be better.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, see, I don't think Emma knows how to do this, but I do. Okay, I win.
You did
Mine's
already?
perfect. Mine's perfect. Emma's is not so perfect. Okay,
Emma's is pretty good.
mine's perfect. Here's my egg white. Perfect. There's no yellow in it whatsoever.
And now look at mine.
Emma's is pretty good too.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, now I think you got to combine them. She hates to dirty stuff for me, and now I have 2 little bowls that I got to deal
Because you
with.
like to clean so much.
I hate to clean too, you guys.
Blend.
Blend. What does that mean?
I don't know.
We don't know what blend means. I guess we're going to stir it.
Blending.
I'm blending away.
You are too dainty with the blend.
Well, that's a whipping. That's a whip, Emma. That's a whip.
Blend.
Okay, so after we blend the oil mixing, let's add
Blended.
liquid mixture to dry ingredients.
Got it.
Mixing just until well moistened. And then we got to stir in the pears. Well,
Okay, I have the dry ingredients. You want to
okay.
pour the wet in? How do you want to do this?
okay, throw the wet in. And then we got to open the pears and we got to cut them.
We gotta cut pears?
Emma, well, you think this baking is easy?
Yeah, I thought we were just throwing crap in a bowl.
No, that's if we did a mix. We're doing from scratch, and we're doing health food. And look, Emma gets the littlest spoon in the kitchen. I would say use a big spoon for this stuff, not a baby spoon.
I'm a little spoon.
But Emma's so little, she want a baby spoon. It looks great. That looks fabulous.
Does that look good?
Yeah. Now we need to get a knife and we need to open the pear. So it calls for Pear's 1 16-ounce can, but the cans were all just 15 ounce. So we're missing 1 ounce. So I bought 2 cans in case
Who
we
cares
thought
about the extra ounce?
Well, you know, I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to follow the directions. Okay, want to get a little plate and a knife so that we can put the pears on and slice them a little.
Another dish to be dirty.
Well, where are we gonna slice the pears on?
I don't know, a cutting board?
Well, either that or
Where
a little
do you
plate.
keep plates around here?
I don't know. My friend Chris redid my kitchen and I have plates everywhere. Dicey. And there's some pears. I'm just going to throw them as I go. It's very exciting here. Getting the pears out of the liquid. Boom! Oh well, I'll start with these.
Okay, let's see your dicing technique. It's so bad.
It's so bad. What do you mean? I never went to school for dicing. Now, I did take cooking in school. I guess they didn't teach us much. Emma thinks she is much better than me. Did you guys hear that? Much better than me.
In most aspects.
In most aspects. Okay, well, I think I'm talented in a couple things.
A few.
Which will be unnamed.
Unnamed.
They're a secret. That's a little icky.
Yeah, I don't like that piece.
Get rid of that.
Put that out of here.
Check your pears out. You want to make sure that they're whatever. These are organic pear halves, so they're very, very healthy.
Very healthy. Anything left in there?
Yeah, we have another pear.
Isn't really a good knife.
No, we should have a sharper knife, but Emma didn't want to get me that. She just pulled it out of the...
You run the tape back. You pulled this knife out.
Did I? Well,
Yeah.
I was using it to open the can. I wasn't going to use it to slice and dice.
I don't question you anymore. I feel like usually when you watch like a cooking show, they're like, oh, this is going to be the most delicious thing ever. Yes, Pear Bran muffins. And I'm like, ew.
Well,
Kind of sounds weird.
it's from a very old cookbook. And like we told you, it came from a woman in Florida, in Lake Worth, Florida. Hortez Collette.
If you know her, let us know.
Let us know.
If she's alive, we'll be surprised.
Yeah, and Emma will tell you where you can send your recipes to us to make. And we would love to make your recipes.
Yeah, DM us your recipes on Instagram.
Okay, Emma just told you where to do it. DM your recipes to us on Instagram.
Wow.
It looks fabulous, you guys.
It looks fabulous.
I think it looks fabulous. So look at that. You can see the pears. I think it has the perfect amount of raisins. But check, do you think we need any more raisins?
I think it looks pretty gross.
I think it looks fantastic because remember, this has no sugar in it. No sugar at all. So, you know, it's healthy. And like we said, if we don't like it, we'll give it to the boyfriends.
Correct.
Because they will eat anything, especially Emma's boyfriend.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, he likes to eat a lot. Okay, I admit both boyfriends eat a lot. And so does Sam.
Emma's boyfriend.
Well, Emma's boyfriend...
He's picky.
He's picky. We go out to eat. He orders everything on the menu practically. It's like going to
He likes to judge it.
It's like going to a buffet, but you're being served.
He likes to be a food critic.
He is a food critic. He's very good at that. Okay, Emma. Okay. This is the hard part for us, you guys. We're going to put the batter into the...
Oh, my God.
Into the little muffin things. And we showed you that they're kind of...
Wonky.
Wonky is a good word, Emma. That is a good word
wonky.
For it. They're wonky.
Willy Wonky.
Don't get it mixed up with Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, because there's none of that here.
None of that here. None of that good stuff. None of that sugar.
Okay.
None of that tasting good.
Here we go. Does it say how full to fill them? I'm just putting
Nearly full.
I'm just putting them in. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Does it?
Nearly full.
I don't want to tell you what it looks like, you guys.
Vomit.
It looks like when the cat throws up her breakfast. Or lunch or dinner. And I gotta pick it up off the carpet. That's exactly what this looks like. So I think it's perfect. Because Bran muffins are kind of weird. I love Bran muffins. They're like one of my favorites. Bran with raisins. I just think they're fabulous. Made it? No, I've never made it. I buy it at the store. I don't make anything. This is why this is such a new adventure for us. And I want everyone to know that everyone can be a baker or a cook. You don't have to be schooled in it. Like Emma and I, we're just teaching ourselves here
We're
with you
definitely
guys.
not schooled in it.
No. And, like my mom, she had to learn from my dad's mom because she had to cook exactly how my dad's mother did to make him happy. It was awful, you guys.
We're not in those days anymore. We cook for ourselves, ladies.
That's right. That's right. And guys,
look at these muffins, everybody. They are going in the oven.
I always put my stuff on the medium rack. I don't want to put it right at the top.
Let me see that in there. Ooh.
See that, how I do that?
Yeah, very good.
Very clever, right?
Very clever. All right, now we wait.
We wait. Oh my goodness.
How do they look?
They look great. I think maybe I should take a toothpick and stick it in
them?
there. Yeah. Oh, they look really good, Emma. I know Emma doesn't think they look that great. I want to show everybody.
All right, we have our muffin. We are going to try it. This is what it looks like. This is what it came out as. We're ready to cut into it?
Yes.
All right, let's see.
Maybe cut it in quarters so we can just have a quarter. We don't have to eat a whole
Look at
one.
that steam.
Oh. It doesn't smell great, okay?
No, it smells pretty bad.
Because it doesn't have butter in it. Mm-hmm. So the butter would make it smell really great, or cinnamon or vanilla. It has nothing like that. But we're going to go ahead and taste for you. Cut it in quarters so we don't have to take a whole.
And it comes apart a lot.
Maybe we should get a little fork.
Look at that steam, though.
Yeah, well, we are cutting it too early. So when you're doing this
Is
at
that
home,
why it has come apart?
Yeah, let it cool. And you'll read this in any cookbook because, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know a few things, and this is one of them. Always let it cool. I'm going to take a taste.
I was getting us forks.
Okay.
How is it?
Well, remember, it's going to be kind of plain because there's no sugar in it. But maybe if you get a raisin or something. I like it. Emma's having a hard time with it.
I'm so bad. Emma gives it a 2. Robin gives it a 5.
Because you got to remember, it doesn't have anything bad in it.
I don't care. It tastes bad. I'll tell you what's bad of it. The taste.
No, the raisins are great.
No, and the pears taste plain. Everything just tastes plain. Ugh.
Yeah, because it is plain.
Gross. All right, everybody. That has been episode 1 of In the Kitchen with Robin and Emma. We will see you next time for hopefully a better recipe.
Send us some.